Hey everybody, we are back. I couldn't stay away. Put me on free to play. I'm not gonna rhyme. I have to do that awkward thing where I could have said a rhyme at the end, but I'm choosing not to say a rhyme because I don't want to become he who rhymes. Rolling husbands? Like that's me at the Real Canadian Superstore when I got the shopping cart. They see me rolling. They hating. I'm not worried about that. We had a truly... I mean, it was just a desolate shop, if you'll allow me to use a word that was in our word selection earlier. That was not a good shop. I'm okay with not buying a second ant, so we don't feel the separation anxiety of, like, pilling it later. And honestly, I'm a real believer in going the stats play. Now, here's the deal. I would love to get a level 2 beaver and skip a tier. I think that's the best situation for me. Wow, we won that. But I also wouldn't mind selling 2 beavers. I'd rather pill the ant before we sell 2 beavers, so I'm just waiting for, like, my moment. This is a really bad situation. I'm going to sell 1 beaver. I'd rather fish for the ones I want, I guess, and then we get a swan, which is one of the ones we wanted. I don't care for you. I do care for you. You know what? Sell the second beaver. Now, this is a strange setup we got here, and we made our otter stronger than it needs to be. But I genuinely think if what you're looking for here is a strong overall chance of getting to 10 wins, I'm glad we dug deep. Now, I do think we probably still lose this. Even, oh my god, we draw. That's insane. That's the worst team I've ever played against, and we drew them, which says something for sure. But I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just saying we had to face a team like that to stand a chance. I mean, look. I'm rolling once more. You call me crazy on this one if you... Nah, you know what? Dance with the sheep that brought you. Why sheep? It'll fit at the front for now, but... I think it does a good job of countering ox, which is like the scariest thing for me right now, or just the actual turtle, but actually that's not going to work the way I thought it was going to work, but... We draw these? I feel like we're getting very blessed matchups here, but we could take off, man. Obviously, give me a rabbit, like I just love it. I'm such a big fan of its music and its acting. Okay, hold on, very good. Now we got a level 2 swan. I'm going to sell my otter. I'm going to start feeding my fish with a little giraffe action. I know you're going to say, like, a dolphin is a nice fit. I actually agree. I agree. I would love to sell my sheep for a dolphin. I just don't know if the math is going to work for us. We are going to lose, and that's okay. It's not about winning this round. It's about winning the 10th round. Too late for an ox, in my opinion. But sell me, buy me, salad me. I don't really care if it hits an extra rabbit. Life goes on. Hit me. With God as my witness, I think it's too late for a camel. Give me a swan with some increased efficacy. Let's place that at the front lines. I told you, was it in the last episode? I said, no matter how much we lose in the early game, I'm not sweating it as long as we got a plan and a little HP. We have a plan, which for right now is just scale. That's a plan, because we have scalers. If we didn't have scalers, that would be so-called hopium. But because we have scalers, this is totally fine, honestly. So you're already at 25, 27, 19. Honestly, buff this swan a little bit. The seal doesn't need to get huge. The seal is our scaler. We got nothing to worry about there. I actually think this early seal could carry. We win these. The seal can take temporary garlic for a buff. Not meat, though. Technically a cupcake, but we can do better. I said we can do better. Sell a giraffe. Buy a turtle that we're hoping to pill. I said we're hoping to pill. You know what? Don't hit my turtle. Don't hit my turtle. Don't hit my turtle. Don't hit my turtle. Don't hit my... You piece of crap! You will rue the... No, the turtle's the piece of crap. He shouldn't be there. He should have been pilled by now. How's this looking? That turned out really badly for me, but I still think we're in the clear. Dude, I sort of feel bad because I've tricked myself into thinking this is like an original team. But this is actually like one of the most common archetypes I use. Which is just one early good unit, fish in this case. And then also, additionally, a rabbit when you get one, and a swan when you get one, no matter what. And then, a seal when it shows up. Like, this is a very common path to 10 in Arena for me. I don't know if it would work for you outside of Arena, but it's working for me right now. Give me one of these. Give me one of these. We're still, even though the turtle's buff, we're still fishing for a pill. If we don't find a pill, which we did, I would have been content, to be honest with you, with another turtle. But I'm looking at this through, like, very analytical lenses. I would be surprised if we don't get to 10 wins. I think it's definitely possible we don't get to 10 wins without a loss, but I think we get to 10 wins overall. Although we are on lethal, so we got to do 5 without getting cracked. Might not be guaranteed. Give me 2 swans, 2 skunks, 2 skunks. I recovered. Now, this is the most dangerous round for us because we didn't really improve. I mean, we improved by getting a skunk instead of... Help me. Saved. Getting a skunk instead of a turtle, don't get me wrong. But there's still, like, it's a scary moment, okay? I think this is good now. We're feeling a lot better. Got that level 3 rabbit. Being honest, it's time for you to take one of those. I'm going salad bowl. Even if it doesn't hit the seal, the 3 HP we get matters that much to me. Like the 3 HP extra we get from the rabbit. I think that matters more than the buffs from the seal, which don't get triggered anymore by the rabbit, or sorry, by the seal's 1/1. So this is a scary team for me. Like, I know it looks okay right now, but I never know in vivo how to handle the fly build, like conceptually speaking. But we made it out there. We're still taking salads. That's a great feed for us. Really would have liked to have gotten the seal a little higher level, but it's okay. Nothing. Something very... Look, I think you definitely take the skunk effect over everybody on the team gets a 1/1. We're a little past that. Try to keep up. Take one of these. Get a little extra HP yourself. In versus, I really think Melon Armor, it can fall off given how late those games go. In Arena, I think we're doing okay right now. Level... Come on, you got, look, it's a little cheeky. You gotta have a little bit more HP than that, a little bit more attack than that if that turtle's gonna catch me. Yes, because you're a scaler. Even if we get you to max level, I gotta feed you like that this time. Even if we get you to max level, I want you to scale your friends as best as possible. I'm looking at this team, and I gotta tell you something that probably is gonna seem obvious now. Like, I still think the team's pretty good, and we're still doing a good job here, obviously. But I would feel a lot more comfortable if we had one unit that did a lot of attack. Now, this is semi-good value. We're not getting a level 3 swan. Don't make me laugh. Hit the seal. Thank you so much. This is very important, I think. Maybe if we draw this, we could start to think about a skunk with a stake, maybe, as a way of helping out our current damage problems. Help me. Help me. Help me. We lose these. I think that's fair. That felt like a 9 win to me instead of a 10. Mostly because we got 9 wins instead of 10. But I think we did a pretty good job considering how deep we had to dig at parts of that. So definitely freeze me. I do like a 4-5-2-3 combo here. Leaking Noses. Such a good name for this time of year. Am I right? It's just, that's not a reference to current events. It's a reference to the cold and flu season. That happens every year. Okay, we don't want you to be level 2 yet. Give me a 2-2, that's ballast. Yes. I like this team. I like this team. Give me a 2-1 at the front, a 2-2 at the front, I should say. Now, next turn, we got to think about how we want to handle this. I think that's very nice. One thing we may want to consider is combining the fish and selling the beaver early so our otter doesn't hit the beaver. Like, I think you can do like this. If it hits not the fish, okay. I'm not going to cry about it. Why don't you join up, because we want you to stick around long term. You join the squad. You know what? I think it's early enough for a camel. I don't necessarily... We don't need to keep the mosquito pumping here. We could say goodbye to that. I don't necessarily think a 2-5 camel is going to be doing a lot of work for us, but you sell the mosquito, buy the otter. All of a sudden, the otter hits the camel. Him, me, him, me, him, me. I got to be honest. I can't believe we're actually going to win this. We got blown out by that meat and the tabby cat, but yet, here we stand. Sell me. Buy me. That's what I wanted, although a crab would be kind of nice as well. You know what? Hit me. Hit me. Oh, baby. Sell me. For now, we roll it like this. Pill me. Sorry. Them's the breaks, kid. For now, we roll it like this. In the future, I think we want to pill the turtle in front of the fish and let the camel take that first hit. But I honestly also don't think a camel with melon armor is that bad. Even though you skip the first hurt trigger, that doesn't really matter in the whole scheme of things if your camel's doing work, you know what I mean? For it to get an extra attack out of the melon armor, if its attack gets high enough, it seems pretty sizable to me as well. But I will agree this is largely academic, because for now, we're just going to do this. Ooh. I would say that's probably your play. I do love a level 2 swan. We would like to buy some food because the camel, or you know, even a giraffe or something. The problem with the camel, of course, it doesn't scale itself. You know, and it needs scaling heavily in order to maintain usefulness. It's early enough for a hippo. We could definitely slot you in, slot you in, slot you in. And we're sure, okay, still fine. I still, look, I would love, ooh, never mind, okay. I was going to say garlic on the hippo, but 1 melon on the hippo, I think creates favorable trades for us in more situations. So for now, I'm not sweating, man. I am not sweating it. Even, the hippo doesn't have to run the whole squad. If it kills 2 units, it puts us in a favorable position tempo-wise. I'm starting to use the chess terms, God help me. You get out of here. You join up. And this is very weird right now. Just it's a work in progress. I think we commit. I think we save. Pill me. Pill me. No pill. Okay. For now, as busted as this looks, I genuinely believe in this. I know it's overriding the garlic. I used to do it by accident. You know the sick thing? You know the sick and twisted thing? Now I'm doing it on purpose. And I think it was the right play. That melon armor. That cheeky melon armor. You almost got me, you son of a gun. I won't forget that. The hippo still has to be buffed. Freeze me? But what are we replacing? Oh, the turtle, of course. Yes? Pill me, you piece. Pill me. It's still good. We're still in a great position, okay? The shop's just being a little cheeky right now. Shop's just being a little cheeky right now. Somehow we still draw these. I'm feeling not bad at all. Pill me. One of these days, they're going to pill me. I know this is like not what you want to hear right now, okay? Pill me? Yes, that's very important. Pill me? Thank you, finally. Frickin' finally. I know this isn't what you want to hear right now, but the leopard was not the right play. Even though it was early, in my soul, I believe we made the right play there. because we need something to reduce enemy HP because none of our units do that much damage, though I hate to say it. So get pilled. This may come back to bite us a little bit. I thought about the monkey too to buff our hip, or the skunk to take down enemy HP, but I don't know where I'm at, because now I'm like, wait a minute, which one did I want to do? As much as I hate to say it, because we do it every time, I genuinely think the skunk is how you play this one. It might be a little basic, but before you insult me for being basic, it's the meta that turned me into this. I was having a happy time. Turtle, 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 hedgehog, hedgehog. Him, me, him, me. And then all of a sudden, the meta was, if you ever misspend a gold in any single shop, well, enjoy only getting 4 wins. People in the comments, you can hear it in my voice, it's getting shaky. People in the comments, oh no, he fell off. Oh no, you knew this would happen eventually. Yeah, what's happening? Another easy 10-win victory for me, using the patent-pending skunk, swan, fish, hippo, camel formula? Is that what's happening here? I actually don't know, to be honest with you, because this team is good, but I'm not sure it's... I mean, that was really good, but I'm not sure it's quite all that yet, but we got a lot of room to work with. We do have 9 HP. That is true. I guess that's pretty true. I really don't see us going up a level on Swan. I think that that's very important. I think that any food buff is going to feel nice. I mean, you could try something cheeky, like a little chili pepper skunk up at the front. And we were just joking. You know what, though? Let this be a lesson to... I mean, we just got destroyed, but that's the power of a great penguin build. Let this be a lesson to you. Words can hurt. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can also do like a considerable amount of damage, and in many ways turn me into something I never wanted to be. The greatest Super Auto Pets player, uploading videos at 9 a.m. Pacific time, most days. The penguin? Really? I'm not sweating it. Level 3. Hit me. Not my favorite. Hit me. Not my favorite. This is for all the marbles, though, huh? Freeze both of those. Those are both good. I think we might have just had... I mean, I hate to say this. I hate to throw shade at one of my animals, okay? But I think if you want to win this, and we are going to lose, I'm coming to terms with it now. If you want to win this, you need a scaler instead of your camel. I think you sell the camel... and you buy skunk and monkey when we had the chance back there. But that's okay. It happens. We learned something. Wow, this is quite the treat. Like rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat. Be the warmish teapots. You know, when you don't really need another cup, but you're like, it's still warm, I made too much. God, what are you doing? What are you... One otter? Get a life. Why are you out here feeding free wins for no reason? Come on. One otter? NL, they could be new. You know what's happening there. It's the same thing. You sign into League of Legends. You finally finished working your shift at the poison factory. And then somebody that's got like a name is 1,700 characters long goes, just so you guys know, I'm doing a video where I never auto-attack ever, even in team fights. And you're like, please, for the love of God, I'm just trying to... I get to play 1 game a day. This is someone who's played too much. I mean, this is Source Dude, just trust me. In my head, this is someone who's played too much. And now they're trying to find ways to make things interesting for themselves by losing. Of course I know him. He's me. Now, this team's looking a little sketchy right now, okay? The otter is getting fairly pogged. 2 mosquitoes, you can do worse than that. That was very nice for us. And the cricket has enough stats that I'm willing to invest in it momentarily. But we'll level up so that our otter doesn't do like a unnecessary hit on like a mosquito. You could take an elephant. I'd rather take something to send us to the next level. And you know what? I gotta tell you, I don't really mind it, man. I gotta tell you, I don't really mind this at all. I would love to get an otter. Really any... Well, an otter or a cricket, I guess. You piece? You piece! How dare you. Well played. I mean, I know I said how dare you. What I meant was well played. We level up every time. As a result of leveling up, we get a buffalo. We're very close to having that buffalo popping. All we need is an otter. What the heck? Or one mosquito? It's a race to see who the first level 3 is going to be. Dude. We draw these. I'll take it. I'd love to pick up some more wins, but it's okay. I mean, we're actually not doing too bad. You gotta go level 2, Swan. It pays dividends so quickly. Roll me. Mosquito. Straight up, I'm like, no, you can't sell yet. I was thinking about putting the giraffe in there, but okay, we'll keep you. We need a scaler. I'm getting mired in like the minutia of looking for exactly the right unit, and we're gonna start to encounter teams that are just strong, and that's not good. Hold on, we're popping. We need to make sure that we're keeping up with their stats. Like, you know what actually hit the spot right now? Is, start me. We have to invest in something early. Like, if you get a unit like this, you gotta take it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Sell me? You know what? You could go level 3 as well and get us a nice buff. No, man, sell me. You're not doing it. The fish can go too. This gives us enough gold to buy a salad, which we were hoping would hit the rhino. So we made a big pivot there, but it's early enough to make that pivot, even though we're going to be vulnerable for a second here. Pain. That's tough. I mean, that's a strong kangaroo early. What a name as well. Forget the fish. It's getting kicked. It's getting kicked to the dang curb. For now, take some garlic. I'll regret it only if we get a turtle soon. Take one of these. That's why we take a rabbit. You piece. I don't see a turtle. What I do see? The greatest animal you could ever ask for. Kangaroo. Just kidding. It's definitely going to be the skunk. I mean, come on. What do you take me for? Don't freeze a salad. We get better foods next turn. Roll me. Now, if this penguin had showed up earlier, we'd be singing a different tune, because we had all level 2s or close to it with the cricket and the... I guess the fish wasn't that close, but the otter definitely was. Hold on. It's the exact situation you pray for every night. Oh, man. You should have seen your face. Very important. I think we can probably say bye-bye to a mosquito. And I know that that's going to be controversial because it was a level 3. But I think it's the right play. And we're probably going to say bye to a rabbit to get this melon armor out there as well. You know what? I don't know. We'll have to think about it. But we really have all of our hopes and dreams pinned on one unit right now, which can be a bit of a problem. No, after all that, I mean, there's the problem. We're on lethal. Bro, you gotta invest. You gotta hit him with like a ya and a ya. Tiger, rhino? I don't see how I could avoid trying. Sell me. Buy me. Hit me. Hit me. I just want you to know, if I run into a scorpion, the Joker is not the right expression. I'm gonna hit levels of you've never seen before. So we didn't hit a scorpion. I am kind of realizing, okay, that went extremely well, but a single skunk does kind of blow out our plan. Melon armor is of the utmost importance, but give me a level 3 swan. Melon armor. Melon armor. Melon armor. No melon armor. Okay, well, we'll fight skunks with skunks then. That rhino was doing some work. That was a lot of fun. Don't skunk me. Don't skunk me, because I'm having a good time. We're going to lose this. Okay, well, look. Perhaps I got lost in the chicanery a little bit, but I had a great time nonetheless. I hope you did as well. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.